welcome back, and we find our heroes after a very intense battle with the Undertaker. Unfortunately, I was rooting for Maxwell to die, but you know.
Wow.
What did he say? Things happen. Really? Really? Oh. That's coming from your paycheck there, buddy.
I mean, I'm the one that helped
apparently
him out,
you
so I
don't
was
like
kinda
being
trying
paid.
to keep him alive.
Apparently you don't like being paid, mate.
Sucks to
Apparently,
say.
you just don't like paying people. Apparently, according to your intern.
Oh shit!
Oh, wait, no, John, we don't talk about Gilga'meir. We don't talk about that. What?
Bitch, you just got
I pay my interns. What are you talking about?
Lies.
Really?
Anyway, the thing that everyone missed was Dr. Strange and Dr. Fate teleported everyone back to the headquarters? Wait, when did this happen?
Okay. Also, quickly, Maxwell, who did you hire for the titles?
I don't.
Did you do them?
The titles? What do you mean?
Because you misnumbered the last episode.
What do you mean I missed? Oh, wait, no, we didn't misnumber.
Go
What?
and look. Go and look.
Hold on.
Or do I have to pull it up on stream and show the fan base?
Oh God. Wait, why do we have 2 episode 3s?
That's what I'm asking you.
Where is the intern?
Because y'all are dumbasses, that's all. Don't worry about it.
You know, just spitballing here, but maybe if you paid your intern instead
you
of,
get
you know,
some
just
extra
trying to
work.
get
Singular
some cheap
chance, the
labor.
rest left already.
Well then. I guess
Was
you'll
the
have to
unpaid
fix that.
interns the reason why you were outperforming Tony Stark, or?
Keep
Honestly,
up,
wouldn't
not up.
surprise me.
Smack.
Well, we found our heroes back at the headquarters in the main hall. Steven! Yes, sir. Okay. Put this down in my notes. I do not like being picked up. I'm pretty sure that sounded better in your head there, sir.
Wait,
I mean, you
don't
must have a
like
hard
being
time with
picked
girls
up?
then.
Oh,
I
these
think we
narrators.
I just noticed something. I think we misplaced one previously, didn't we?
Mispriced what?
The last
new
kid, the
person.
last girl.
Oh,
The new
yeah.
person, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
Speaking of which, where is she?
Speaking of which, we now have another misplaced person thanks to Doctor Strange. We have to figure that out.
Oh, of course. Yes. Well, this lovely lady is from a different dimension.
No.
Really? I
I
never would have
never
guessed.
would have fucking guessed. Congratulations.
So,
Ancient
I-
spirit knows just about every basic common language, and yeah, it doesn't recognize. Yeah, it definitely would never come back from collusion.
Captain Obvious over here.
I can tell you, she's very intelligent for her kind.
Yeah, we could tell she threw all the heaviest books and then don't.
Directly at
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Yes. That was wonderful.
It
Oh,
was
that made
one
me
book,
Overjoyed.
and it was a very lucky throw, okay?
Lucky throw my ass, bitch.
Okay, Maxwell. To be fair, me and Jaque had about a bunch of books bounce off us, and it didn't phase us. And one book is all it took to phase you.
Okay, first off, I am not as, like, I'm squishy. I'm like skin and
No.
bones. You guys, look, Jaque is a freaking puddle of blood. You are a freaking elder god.
Watch yourself.
Demigod, but besides it.
Watch what you say.
Am I wrong?
I am thousands of years older than you. Learn to respect your elders, bitch.
I didn't
Oh,
get
the
hurt by
vile
the
blood.
books.
Speaking of respect, that's glorious.
Go fuck yourself, Goldie.
I didn't get hurt by the books.
I know.
You're just slow.
You know what?
No wonder the Book of Knowledge hit them. That's why they had to stop being slow as a result.
I'm just gonna go to my office. Fuck you guys.
Good idea.
You're welcome. You're welcome for saving your life. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hold
You
on,
too, buddy. Don't worry.
Mr. Maxwell. This came for you. Steven gives Maxwell a vanilla envelope. What's this? It came from Matt Murdoch, the lawyer. Okay.
Oh, uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Listen, if it's about that one time I hit Tony Stark's car, he deserved it, okay?
Which
Maybe
car?
Maybe it was the music you picked when you were editing.
I don't edit. That's what the intern is for. Maxwell opens the vanilla envelope and sees that he's being sued for not paying his employees.
Gotcha, bitch.
What?
I wonder why that would be.
I totally paid my employees. Even these guys get paid.
Calm, relaxing episode as Maxwell proceeds to file bankruptcy.
I don't get paid.
Of course you do. Hun, it's in your bank account.
What's a bank account?
Something that has your earnings. Don't worry. It's fine.
What's an earning?
It's what you make when we do these silly little missions. Or field trips. Whatever you want to call them.
And why should I be impressed by this paper?
You should be impressed by the paper. Maxwell takes it out of Gilga'meir's hand. This is BS, and you know it.
Sucks to suck,
I'm
bitch.
referring to what you refer to as currency. Why should that paper matter?
I don't know. It's
Just
legally...
to check precious metals and gems actually were actual currency.
Well, that you're going to have to deal with the United States government on.
Maxwell,
Yeah.
I mean, they
Dad,
have nothing I want, so...
what does it mean to get sued?
That means
It means
someone
you
is
have to pay
angry
it.
with you and is being a Karen and just doesn't want to...
It means Maxwell is about to be bent over.
I am not.
What do you mean by Maxwell is going to be bent
You
over?
want some wine and to be
Hey.
dined before you.
What does that mean?
I'll tell you
What does that mean?
Pets.
We'll leave that one for Maxwell to figure out on explaining. Have fun.
Maxwell just pats Sylphie on the head. Well, I'll let you know when you're older. Oh, talking about that, I have set something up in the meeting room for everyone. What did you set up, Steven? Well, I was looking at the files and putting them away, and I noticed it was the little one's birthday, so I got a cake.
How the
and
hell
a
did you get
party.
her actual record?
What's my birthday? What is a birthday? I'm confused.
Exactly.
A
Child
birthday
the
is
day
when...
you were birthed.
Yeah, a birthday is when you've come into the world, you know? You've never celebrated a birthday?
Hang on. Gilga'meir's gonna kneel down. So you remember the first day that you started actually wanting your dad dead, yeah?
Yeah.
That. Celebration of that, basically.
Well, you put it that
Okay.
way, it just sounds horrible.
It is horrible, and that's exactly what it is. Don't worry. Different situations call for different explanations.
Okay,
Not to mention,
well...
not to mention, her wanting him dead is actually something for her to be cheerful towards. So you know.
Steven, just write a check out and settle this lawsuit. We'll just settle. I don't care.
Wow, if you really aren't guilty, I imagine you'd fight it rather than settle. Settle implies you know you'll lose.
Listen, do you think we have time to go into a courtroom and deal with this? Also, it's
You don't even need to physically go. You can. You're rivaling Stark, right? You should be able to just send droves of lawyers ahead of you and just have them deal with it. But you're settling instead.
Listen, I am not as rich as frickin' Tony Stark, okay?
I thought you said you were outperforming him in terms of business.
Outperforming him in business and being rich are two different things.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Because you gotta
Tell
pay
him
the
that.
company.
He's the one with multi-mansions.
Oh, good for him. Why don't you go move in with him?
I don't think this is a hill you want to die on. Just throwing that out there.
Oh no, I will die on this hill, okay? Because I have
Considering you
worked my
almost
way
You're
up.
a
made an earlier
fucking
hill with
idiot.
the Undertaker, you know.
You're really gonna go there with the Undertaker bull crap?
To be fair, if it weren't for
No,
me
I
opting
mean-
to just to be friendly and pop in, then Dr. Fado over there wouldn't have actually got involved. But you know,
You did take the longest to get out.
and only reason I took as long as it is because I was toying with the Undertaker just to pass time.
Okay.
Anyways, Moldy Gold over there, technically, you kind of owe him a thanks as it goes at bare minimum.
I don't get paid at all, especially for what I do. I don't need
I mean,
material
there's a difference
things.
between being gratitude and payment, to be fair.
Fair enough. But with that, me and Doctor Strange are going to take the amulet of Ra and put it in his museum to make sure it's safe.
Right. When does 5 o'clock Shadow Doctor Boy decide he wants to, resolve the interdimensional abduction?
Yeah, I gotta agree with Gilga'meir. You two literally took a random woman. By the way, I don't even know who this girl is. We don't even got a name. She speaks in tongues. Maxwell just keeps pointing.
I mean, it'd be
Jaque
helpful
is going to walk up and start
I could at least
communicating.
understand her.
Well, yeah, it's a good point. Oddly.
Actually, and since we're going to be trying to rope Dork into the
Actually, this
conversation,
is a good question. This is a good question. Is Dork here right now?
I am right here.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
that's not what I mean. I meant in game.
Oh
in
yeah,
character.
she is there. Everyone is in the headquarters.
So real quick, and I kind of want this to be a question to be resolved between Dork and Jace on the actual answer. Would you say her foreign language is a offset of dialect, or
That is her language. Neurologic's language is a. How do I put this? It can be learned if she teaches it to us, but that implies she has to know how we communicate.
well, because I was just kind of curious if it is a very heavy offshoot of a dialectic, then from there be parsed.
Technically, there are certain words that will sound very similar to other words, and they might or might not come across correctly. I haven't decided.
So
that
I guess
yet.
what I'm asking is, do you feel that there's enough of a off branch from the dialect where someone could start to try to build a
Considering it's a language that is uh it can be deciphered the longer like she talks to herself, because certain things have certain
I was gonna
words.
say, because like I said, Gilga'meir just understands all actual languages for their reality, so
Right.
he was basically gonna rattle down the list of basic greetings to see what actually gets your response and attention.
Okay.
Jaque is just going to continue listening and basically remembering what the fuck is being said.
Okay.
Got to remember, he's an ancient spirit who was made to be caught up with the time he's in, so he's by ascension understands the necessary languages.
Jaque has just been alive for thousands upon thousands of years.
If you're going to try to see what she can understand, I need both of you to roll an intellect check.
Okay.
Actually, hang on, real quick. Considering this is me trying to assess a dialect which we use, can I use my assessment?
You can.
I'm just going to be listening to how she speaks.
Yeah. If
And
you want to
doing
use your
that.
insight, yeah, go ahead.
Cool, that's much better than intellect. Hey, 23.
All right. Dork, what did you get on your intellect roll?
I don't have my dice right now, so
Oh,
So I got a
I can roll
17.
for
Okay, that works. I was gonna say I can do it.
Dork got an 18.
Dork
On the die.
18 on the die. I don't know what her stats are.
Yeah, that's why I'm specifying for Jace's sake.
I'm pretty sure Jace realizes that I don't know her stats.
I know her stats. Hold on.
Outside of the
we
fact
all
that I
technically
always
have
just say the
access.
number on the die.
That is not your.
my intellect is 8.
Yeah, I know your intellect is. So
Wait, since your character thing is there's in one of the chats, is the link not working or?
I can't open anything on Discord.
Oh,
I was
have
talking
it.
to Dork.
What do you mean?
There's the character sheets chat
I
in
have it open.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how I
Okay,
knew it.
so
Alright.
Jace, would I also be able to use insight for this since I'm just kind of running over
I'm
what I'm
basing
hearing
that
and
off of
thinking?
insight. I'm basing that off of assessment. That's why I was able.
I mean, I'm kind of doing the same thing, but I'm trying to figure out if I hear words that sound very
The
similar.
thing
to
is,
others.
Sean, what I'm
You-
referring to is an actual.
yeah,
Viper.
he actually has the
Gotcha.
ability.
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have assessment.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, why do you think I was paying attention to that? And like, hey, this sounds like it's passable.
Okay, so
To be fair, there's also the fact that Looney, you'd technically be having a harder time with modern language too,
well,
because
that's why I told her to roll
we've
an
been
intellect
dormant
check.
for so long.
So she got
Yeah, that's true.
18 on an 8.
But that's modern language.
So-
We're talking about a different language entirely.
Okay,
Yeah, I know, but that wouldn't change the fact that it makes it harder
John.
to learn things.
Yes.
Like,
so
Eh?
you both are in the range of able to understand each other. How do you want to go about it?
So is this where I can basically start the dialogue, or?
You could start with a dialogue, or
As long as you're more expressive with your body and hand movement, she's gonna understand the bases.
yeah.
All right, then yeah, we can work with that. So while gesturing, while speaking, he's basically going to say, "Hi. Seems like you've basically been brought off into entirely different realities. I think we can start with that unpacking. Long story short, we're the good guys. Hero association of sort. If I'm understanding it.
that's questionable.
Air quotes. Air quotes. Good
My
guys.
question though, as myself, as like did he do thumbs up for good guys? Because that would be hilarious.
That would be funny.
Please say. Please. I want it. I want
You
it.
know what? Sure. Then this is a parody. We'll go for it.
She doesn't understand the words being said, but she can understand the
No,
the
he's
movements.
trying to use a dialect as close to yours as possible to convey this as well.
I know,
Yeah,
but
so
she's
you're getting
because
gotta
the
be-
words, because her language is again mix up different ones of this world. She hears words that sound similar, but she doesn't know if they mean what she thinks they mean.
Oh yeah, so he's
So-
trying to put in his best to the justice he can alongside that.
What?
And so she's looking at
Hey,
the hand.
Jace.
She's looking at it.
So out of curiosity, Dork, do you have a specific amount of different languages that it is culminated into, or is it just all of them?
Do you know chaos?
Pardon?
The language chaos.
I feel I need a little more context before I can answer.
Anyways, Jace,
Mhm.
I want to make the motion of like, can you speak? Like, say something. And then I want to see if I can make a roll to try and piece it together and try and recreate the language.
Like she said, she could understand body language and maybe like signals. That's why I'm like, okay, the thumbs up I would allow if John was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the thumbs up.
Okay.
Also, because I've already started parsing out how to put the dialect together, just I'm missing the proper pronunciations of it.
I'm just
But I'm
trying
getting
to get her
I'm
to
getting
speak so I
approximates.
can. I want to hear how she speaks, so I can try and piece it together as well. Is the thing.
Or you could ask Dr. Strange, who this entire time was in the same dimension as her, who understands the language. None of you have asked Dr. Strange to possibly translate what she's saying.
I mean,
love how you're just giving us an answer instead of letting us
Because,
spoil our
like,
answer.
And
I'm
just
letting
throwing
this
this
go
out
for
there,
10
you're
minutes, and nobody's like, wait.
And just throwing this out there, you assume that Gilga'meir would want anything from Strange after how he described
Jock's just
him.
gonna look over at
Here,
Strange
how about
and be like,
this?
hey,
She starts
Strange.
talking. She starts like responding, then realizes it's not going to be translated. Like it's not going to come across. Looks at Doctor Strange and speaks like, "Can I get help here? Hello."
I'm just gonna look
I
at
could
Strange.
translate, young one. She is trying to get the man in gold here. Doctor, you're gonna need to be
explain
more.
what the fuck he wants.
Yeah, you're gonna be more. Need to be more.
No, he
More
doesn't. He
clear
didn't
with your
specify Moldy,
interpretation.
so he's clearly talking about me.
Jaque is just gonna look at Strange and say, hey, are you able to teach me this in a short amount of time or no?
I can teach you.
I mean, if you have a book, I wouldn't mind reading it, honestly.
She could probably write
I always
the book
enjoy new languages.
over time. If it was given the option.
I don't think I have the time to write the book, but
Just throwing this out there, we got two people who are supposed to be of extreme magical capability. Neither of you have any form of talisman or item that could help just automatically translate?
not exactly, no.
Different
And that
dimension.
was, and that was the moment that Star Trek tried to sue Maxwell.
Anyways, Strange, how long would it take to teach me how to speak and understand the language?
Okay, Jaque, I need you to roll a. Hold on. How did we do our? Roll me an awareness check.
Roger that. That is an 18 with a +7, so that is a fuck.
That is a 25.
25.
Okay. Well, Dr. Strange puts out his hand towards Jaque. We can try to read each other's minds. It'd be a lot easier.
Jaque is just gonna grab his hand and be like, "All right, let's go."
Okay. So, I need you to roll an intellect check now.
I wouldn't mind joining in on this if you're okay with that, Jace.
That's a 19.
It is a 19. So, you start to understand the language, but you're having a hard time with certain words. So,
Okay.
May I try a roll?
you can try a roll to communicate with
Oh, I thought Dr.
With
Strange
Dork
was just going to,
again.
offer this to anyone, but okay.
I'm not enjoying how this is going because no person is going to be able to look at a language and be like, okay, I'll master this in an hour without
I mean, we're
having
not
a great
looking to
memory.
master it in an hour. We're looking to try and
It's
get
mind
the
reading.
basics right now.
Mind reading and
reading.
transferring
Also-
information.
Also, Jaque only knows the basics, so he's not going to be. It's basically like him just learning the basics of Spanish in school and trying to
Pretty
communicate with someone who's been speaking Spanish all their life.
It's like if any of you tried to speak
Yeah.
in French to me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
And also
Bonjour.
to be fair, Dork, my
Bonjour,
character
comment
would
allez-vous?
probably have the best
Oh my
capability to
god,
actually
your
do that.
pronunciation is so bad.
I know it's fucking wrong because I've been out of fucking French for a long time, bitch.
It's not that it's wrong, it's just bad.
Anyways, so
Comment allez-vous?
So you could try again, Gilga'meir, and try to like mime the words to her to see if she understands, or just tell
I mean,
Doctor Strange what you're trying to tell him, or tell her, and Doctor Strange will communicate to her in her language.
okay, so Gilgameir's going to go, okay, so starters, wouldn't mind actually trying to pick up a new language. That aside, though,
So-
can you just kind of catch her up as to who we
Really
are, what we
quickly.
do, and what's going on?
Really quickly, Sylphie's gonna tug on Strange's sleeve or pant leg or whatever.
Tug on his cape, and then I'm gonna make you roll.
Oh my god.
What am I rolling for to tug on his cape?
The cape is sentient, remember?
Yes, the cape
Nat
is
20,
sentient.
bitch.
It's a nat 20. So you tug on the cape cape comes off Dr. Strange and stares at you. And it realizes you're a little girl and just taps Dr. Strange on the shoulder.
It gets back on his shoulders just so he can tap it.
Oh,
Mr. Weird Man, can you tell her something for me?
yes.
She's really pretty.
Okay.
That is so wholesome.
Coming from Sylphie, it's hilarious.
Dr.
I'm gonna
Strange
selfie on that and
turns
just be like,
to
"You're such a wholesome child."
Dr. Strange turns to Noir. First telling her what Sylphie just told him in her language.
Okay, and she is very thankful for that comment and gives the child a smile.
So I need to ask this.
Sophie
though.
seems happy and goes back to
Jace.
chewing out a book.
Jace, do I
Consuming
comprehend what was
knowledge.
just? Do I comprehend what Doctor Strange just said to a degree?
Roll me an intelligence check, but add 3 to it.
17.
17, so that was a 20.
No, like 17 total.
Oh, 17 total. Okay. So, you understand half of what Dr. Strange just said.
Is it gonna be? I think the best way to explain it, like how you guys could start picking it up, would be you can catch the certain words, but not the entire sentence. Maybe.
Right.
Yeah, that's
that's
pretty much what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Like it's
Okay. I didn't.
kind of.
My brain was not
I want
comprehending half of that.
Mhm.
Sorry.
so after that.
So like
I
them
want-
trying to learn your language.
Yes.
There
pretty
you go.
And I have a 0 in intellect, so I have the normal brain capacity of a normal human being.
Mm.
Oh, I'm fucking stupid. But anyway.
Your literal only benefit is you've been alive for 1,000 years.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Alright. I will try to explain to her what you guys are. Young child, these interesting folk are the superheroes of the Roundtable. They're an organization that...
The slightly ovular table, mate. Jesus.
Is that what we're really going with?
Copyrights, man. Maxwell's already been sued over this twice.
And he's already currently being sued by his intern, so he can't really afford any extra at the moment.
You know, he's got a point. Oh, I hate you all with a passion.
We like
Oh,
you
don't
too,
worry.
don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. You know that you need us. You can't get rid of me now.
Finds the fact that she can understand the narrator's disconcerting. Like, what?
Actually, that's a good point. What does she think about hearing 2 voices coming out of nowhere that she can understand?
I mean, technically,
So
your character
confused.
here is physically present. It's Jace's that isn't.
Yeah.
No, my character isn't physically present for most of the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
So she can understand the narrator. Well, she can, but she doesn't understand why she's hearing the voices.
I'm more asking what her actual reaction is to hearing it.
Honest to
She's
God,
ready to
her head is
try.
swiveling. She is swiveling her head back and forth like, where the fuck?
So, Jace, I want to make a roll to see if I can tell her, don't worry about the voices, you'll hear them all the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
make
that's
an
reassuring.
make an intellect roll, but +3 since you understand the language.
That
of
is a
the
So, okay.
19.
Okay,
that
Shawn,
with the
though, that exact
+3?
phrasing,
Yes.
Okay.
Shawn, that phrasing isn't exactly any more reassuring.
Don't worry, you'll hear those voices all the time. They're just the people upstairs that basically say, hey, this is what's going on.
So as you're saying this,
We're the reason you're insane.
Oh, shut up!
as you're saying this, you're
I don't
saying
care.
this in a choppy version of her language, so she's kind of understanding what you're saying, but she's
Yeah,
looking
and
at
the
you like,
words are
you really
slurred.
just said that in that way?
To
Yeah, I pretty much just said that.
to
Then I'm
try
gonna
and clarify
Try and
this
say it in
fucking
that
idiot.
same language again.
To try and clarify for this fucking idiot.
Hey, fuck you!
We're pretty standard around here. Don't worry about it too much.
I seriously wouldn't worry about us too much.
Look, the more you
Slowly
worry,
nods.
the more you worry about us, the worse it's gonna get. Just know that I apparently get hurt a lot, and I hurt that one a lot, and people laugh at it. So
Which I'm
Okay.
surprised you haven't done that yet. Do you
he
want?
hasn't given me a reason to fucking RKO him yet.
You need the chloroform.
Do you want the
Not yet. I
chair
have something
signed by
soft.
Dwayne the Rock
Fair
Johnson?
enough. Do you need a steel
No,
chair?
I have a chair. Remember, it's marble.
But
It's
I-
perfect.
Fair.
But mine's
Admittedly, marble is hard to clean blood off of. That's the one big issue.
Yeah, that is true.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the entire point.
okay. I still
I
want
want.
to hit
I won't-
somebody with this.
But after saying that,
I've
I'm gonna
already hit
say-
someone with it.
After that, I'm gonna try and say
It's
to
still
her,
got his.
"Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Jaque."
Roll.
And I'll go ahead and make the roll.
Yep.
Another 19.
Another 19.
Yep.
You say it. She starts to understand that you're kind of getting her language.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, she's gonna tell it to you back to try to understand.
And it sounds very much like a melody almost, and the way that it flows off of her tone of voice is
Hold on.
like you'd think she was singing, but she's not.
Jace, will you allow me to make a roll to kind of try and imitate with it and try and get it a little bit more with the
Okay.
dialect?
Is there any way I can get like for these idiots to disadvantage for that? Because there's no way.
I had to put my dog out. Anyway, so you want to put a disadvantage on them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll me a present. Oh, not presents. Let me go down, see what you have. Roll me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Why?
Who's gonna roll
What?
for me?
It's a daunting task.
I mean, wouldn't he technically have disadvantage over most of this anyways, considering his current intelligence level and learning a new language?
Mm-hmm.
I meant for everyone.
For everyone.
I know, that's what I'm getting at.
Oh, don't
Why
worry.
are you
None of us
trying to
have
fuck
super
us over,
intelligence.
dork?
None of
Because
us have-
if you can understand if you can pick up the words, I just don't want you to be able to say them correctly.
Right. I understand what she's doing, and I'm hoping... Oh, wait, someone's got to roll for her. Duh. Alright, I'll roll. Oh, thank God. Okay. You rolled a net 20, by the way. So, this is what happened. Nero, I just want you to say any sentence, and none of us are going to understand it. And we're going to think you're insulting us.
Except Sylphie, who's just not paying attention at this point.
So they're superheroes. That's cool.
I think cool.
You hear...
One second, Jace. I have a way to make this flow perfectly because
Okay.
they can't understand it. I think that's putting it in one way. Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Gilga'meir looks towards Doctor Strange, expectingly.
Did
Yeah,
Well,
understand
that-
it to
that's a way to-
degree?
That's a way to say it.
I find it hilarious that you'd say that about them. Actually, it's quite accurate.
For the
And
love
it's
of
just-
Odin, what did she say?
Jace, did I understand it to any degree?
No.
No, we already said no.
Okay.
No, she got a net 20, and she said it in a way that no one understood it.
You know, really, I don't think you want to know what she said.
I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to make nice here. I'm pretty much just an anti-hero. I really
I
don't
love
give a fuck.
superheroes. They're like really inspiring.
Oh man, that's
Superhero. That title.
that's definitely something to say about him.
That
Yeah.
is interesting, actually. Yeah.
I do hope that you lose that viewpoint after a few days because that might be problematic.
Yeah, a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Gilga'meir is just starting to get bored at this point, so he's
Oh, and
probably
see-
going to wander off to find something to go do.
By the way, to you guys, I'm not explaining what you're saying. It's not my job. That'd be too
Gilga'meir goes, yeah, I don't really care at this point.
You
I'm
just
breaking
see
the fourth wall a
Maxwell
little
just
too much.
charge at Doctor Strange and grab him by the cape. What the hell did she just say about us?
Oh, the
Please
cape,
tell me.
huh? Why don't we make him roll this time?
The cape.
Yep.
Damn it, John, give me a minute.
Sylphie had to roll just to lightly tug on the cape to get Strange's attention.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, hold on. Let me... thank God. I wanted the net one. Okay, so you want to see what happened? Okay, so the cape
I just
realized
imagined
that
the suit
Doctor
by a cape.
Strange was being tugged on. Or, actually, tempted to be tackled by Maxwell. So, it decided to come off Doctor Strange and just wrap Maxwell up in a cocoon.
Maxwell,
Aw, I was
man,
hoping
I
for
was-
jujitsu throw.
I was hoping for a goddamn suplex. God damn it, there's got to be more.
Yeah,
content to this.
I was hoping for a
Ju-
throw.
So, Jace, I'm gonna look at Dork's character. What's her character's name again? Noir?
No, her
Nero.
no,
Nero.
No? I've been pronouncing it wrong this entire time?
Pronunciation.
That's her Elias.
Alias.
Alias.
Elias.
what?
Elias.
Luce, shut the fuck up and let her speak. Dork, continue.
Yes.
Nure.
Nude.
Nure.
Nure. Right?
Yes.
Nure?
to these
Yes.
two
Okay.
try to pronounce it is hilarious to me.
It's
Jacques is gonna
neuro,
look
but
over
Nure.
at
To be
Nure
fair, we're having
and
better luck
say-
out of character than we are in character.
Anyways, Jaque is going to look over at Nure and say, "Do you mind if I try and connect with you real quick?"
Okay.
Trying to say it in a way that she'll understand.
Roll,
very
roll
confused.
for intellect.
You gotta see if you can say it before you can be confused.
Well, fuck a duck! That's wonderful. Not 20.
All right, she understood everything you said on that one.
She understood the body language with the intent.
Really
Do you mind
quickly.
if I try to connect with you so I can understand you better?
Really quickly,
If it
just
was
for the
that
people
one,
in
I
the
kinda wanna-
comments. Really
Sorry.
quickly, just for the people in the comments, I want to reassure you guys that these roles are not scripted.
No.
This is
No.
all completely random chance.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep. It's all dice.
And the fact that we've gotten so many nat 20s is astonishing.
You're
At
lying.
this
We
point, it's
really should not be be any of these, and it
No.
makes me terrified for the latter half of the season.
in all honesty, it's one of those things where we're either using them up all in advance, or this is just going to be common ground for the entire time we do this. And if the
If
latter
this
is
is-
the case, I'm going to be impressed.
If this is common ground through the entire campaign, I fear for the comment section.
Yeah.
I fear for the Twitter replies.
Anyways,
Anyways,
let's
back
see
to
what
the
happens.
episode.
With that nat 20 to be like, hey, do you mind if I connect with you so that I can understand you better?
Do you want to
Why'd you
make
have to
a...
roll in that 20? I'm sad that you didn't just have a little bit lower because honestly, connect would probably be the
To be fair, connect will still be confusing.
Yes.
Connect, link, link,
That's not helping. That
No.
motion is not helping.
mentally connect with you
Brain fuck.
so I can
Got it.
understand.
Bring a
Yes,
whole new
it's
meaning to
completely
mindfuck.
Okay,
Bringing
It's
a
a
whole
whole
new
new-
meaning to mindfuck there.
pretty much.
She's still confused a little bit,
I
but
would
she
like to
understands the intention.
I would like to cooperate with you so I can understand you better.
Again, she understands the intention, not the complete sentence, but she understands he's trying to be helpful. So she nods.
Doctor Strange gets in the middle of you two. Our lovely friend that's attached to my hand here would like to attach to you. To
Okay,
communicate.
what's? Hmm?
Oh,
Are
so she just
attached-
gets
For the most part,
she just
yeah.
gets a universal translator.
Jaque is just going to nod. And basically,
Attack.
yeah, pretty much.
He is using me to connect to my
Uh,
intellect to understand you. He would like to learn more about your language.
He can try.
Jaque is going to hold out his hand real quick.
All right, I need both of you to roll me an awareness check. All right.
This is where this comes into play, boys.
Mm.
I don't know.
That is a 24.
Okay.
And Dork, what's yours?
I don't have dice.
I
I'm
rolled
going to roll for you. What's
Okay.
your modifier?
2.
For a word. Yeah.
It's a 2.
That's a 20.
So 22.
I'm-
So it works.
No. 20.
20 total.
It is
Oh.
a 20.
What did you get?
20 talks in total.
I got a 27. Wait,
20. You got a 24.
24.
Okay, that's
24 and a 20.
better. Because remember the rule, it had to be
I know.
5.
I know.
Okay. So you
So
connect,
you barely made this.
Yeah, you barely made this. You connect with her. She is startled at first, but she starts to realize
Understand how it works.
right.
The
that-
first moment that he enters, he feels a very big shove against his like there's like a wall almost. But then she lowers it because she wasn't expecting that type of connection.
Relax,
That
my
makes sense.
child. It's fine. He's not going to harm you.
Yep.
Again, she lowers and it's kind of like
Jaque
he's
is just
uneasy,
gonna
but-
motion for her to sit down on the ground real quick.
Meanwhile, Maxwell is wrestling with Dr. Strange's cape. You poor excuse for a surgeon! Get this off me!
Maxwell, we need you to shut the fuck up for a moment.
You
Dad.
might want
Dad.
to choose your words wisely, Maxwell.
Maxwell.
I can make that
Dad.
a little bit worse.
Dad.
Yes, what? Good
Why are
God.
you so stupid? Just stop being mean to the cape, and it'll stop being mean to you. That is easy.
Oh,
I mean, that's entirely accurate. which is the
Gilga'meir
sad
passing by with a book says she has a point.
I hate all of you.
Kiss my ass.
That's mean.
It is mean, but he's being a jackass, so he deserves it.
You know, I'm really hoping that that cape gets a little bit tighter so this way the blood rushes to your head. It might actually make you smarter.
Mr. Strange Man, can you tighten the cape?
Um,
He said he hates me, and that was mean.
you know the cape can understand you, right? You
Oh,
only-
it can?
yes.
Mr. Cape, can you tighten around him for being mean to me?
Do you
Oh,
just see the cape
constrictors.
flap its end like a thumbs up?
Like I said, Gilga'meir passed
Flappity.
by him with a book in hand, saying
How-
he has a
How
point.
tight does it have? How tight does it have to get before he has to roll against passing out?
Right now, Maxwell is in pain. He is right now in intense pain.
I wonder why.
So he goes from cussing going, "Ah!"
In the background, my character is just listening to whatever Jacques telling her to do. Just so we can get it over with.
Can we get on with this soon, Doctor Strange? We need to get that amulet into the museum.
Basically, Jaque is going to be speaking with her through mentality
Mhm.
and basically connecting so that, hey, I want to figure out what words mean so that I can speak with you without having to have a translator and make it easier on everyone that we have.
Or alternatively, teach
So
her
I'm gonna make
our
you guys
language would be
do
an option.
one final roll to see if you can make the understand or be understood of the language.
Okay.
So it's an intellect roll. Both of you have to roll it. It's the same mechanic as 5 numbers away.
19, and Dork, what's your intellect bonus?
8.
8.
That's an 11. That's on the fucking dot, 19 and 19.
Okay. So
That's fucking perfect.
you both
That is great.
You're both able to understand each other, and you're starting to learn her language. You're not fully learning the full language, but you
You're not able to say it. That doesn't mean that you develop the ability to speak it completely, but you can understand words.
But Dork is also getting to the point where she can understand what I am saying.
Right. So she's understanding you.
Because of the connection.
You are understanding her.
Okay.
Ready for heavy accents? Go!
Well, that should be interesting to listen to.
What did you say about my mother?
Lord!
I'm sorry,
Someone
your
inserts
mother.
the Macarena
Wait.
song for her end.
Rosco understood what was going on?
So what I'm
No,
hearing
it's
is
just making a
Dork
joke.
is able to understand what I say, and I'm able to understand
You're
what
slow.
Dork is saying.
Yes.
Okay.
You two are able to understand what each other is saying. You just don't know how to speak her language.
So she'll understand if I say, hey, I want to teach you how to speak our language, as well as read and write.
Okay.
Yes, we'd have to say it very slow.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, to do that, you're going to need to make another intellect check on both of your ends. So this way you guys can learn both those skills.
Gilga'meir with
13,
book still in hand, reading while
and-
passing by while reading it, saying, "Wow, vile blooded being a teacher. Now I've seen everything."
Oh my
Maxwell in paint. For the love of God!
Are
That
you
is
gonna
an
start being
18.
nice, Maxwell?
And that is a fucking 11. That's okay.
1919 again.
19.
No.
No?
18 and 19.
18. Okay. So you start teaching her how to speak in English, and she starts teaching you how to speak in her language.
Okay.
To make this interaction faster, I feel like it'd be better to just kind of like pass back, like take all of the knowledge, kind of like lump it together and just like pass it, and then like he does the same and pass it.
I mean, that's effectively what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
exactly
taking
what-
all my
what's
knowledge
happening.
of words and all that shit, and just being like, "Here, take this," and
That's
then
exactly
ingraining
what's
it
happening.
in the back of your mind.
That's why I
Mhm.
keep saying you
That's
guys have.
pretty much what the connection is. I'm connecting to you on a mental and physical state.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking you to.
She's not gonna be able to say this at all, though. And
That's fine.
I
I'll
hope you
understand.
know that your name is not gonna be Jaque. It's gonna be Jiku.
Jiku.
Jiku. I love that.
I
Jacques!
actually like that. Because that actually takes the accent that she has from her home world and actually puts it into play as well. which I like.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that. So
Jacques!
Neru. You're literally gonna hear me calling you Neru or Neru.
Mm-hmm. That's why I put neuro, because like that would be like the easiest way to like say it in like
When
obviously this
Sylphie
language.
eventually learns her name, it's gonna be Narrow. Nero.
All see Dr. Strange snap
Need
his
a ring?
finger. Alright, that's
No
enough.
jam.
And his cape loosens the grip, dropping Maxwell to the ground. I wouldn't suggest doing that again.
After that happens, Jaque is going to effectively disconnect and say, "Do you understand what I am saying?"
She nods and tries to speak. Yet Jiku. And that's about all she gets out.
I
Pass
understood
Gilga'meir
and I
passing by
get it.
again.
Yes, Jaque, which is okay because accents.
Gilga'meir passing by going, "Oh, he did a half-decent job. I really have seen everything now."
Fuck off, Goldie.
You first, vile blood.
Well,
Bitch-ass
I
motherfucker.
think
Not her immediately going, Afaka!
Effectively saying, "Fuck off."
You
Is
see
Maxwell done
Dr.
being mean now?
You see Dr. Strange's cape return to his shoulders. Well, I think we've had enough fun for one day. We need to get this amulet back to the museum. So for now, I bid you a farewell, and a portal opens behind Dr. Fate and Dr. Strange.
Jaque is just going to extend his arm around his body and wave upside down and be like, bye.
Yeah, Nude kind of like jumps back and is like, the fuck? Not like actually saying the fuck in that language, but like it's like,
The
what?
Jaque is basically just going to say, oh, I'm a liquid. I can extend my body, and he's going to reach his arm out 30 feet to touch the wall, and then retract it slowly, and basically.
Hold
just
on.
be like,
I want
"This
you
is
to I
my
want you to
idea."
roll something for me real quick.
Okay.
Roll me a
Knocks
fighting.
down the wall. Knocks down the wall.
Oh no.
Roll me a fighting, because
Oh,
I'm gonna do something.
Please roll high. Please roll high. Please roll high.
Please crit.
I mean,
Please
have a
crit.
+7. We'll see what happens.
Please crit.
Oh my fucking god. 24.
So
24.
you stretch out to show that you're a symbiote, but while doing so, you pass over Maxwell, smacking him in the back of the head. Ah, you poor excuse for a Venom cosplay.
Excuse me, bitch. As he says that, I'm going to reach back and I'm going to use my
Oh
I'm gonna use my
no.
damage 4. I'm gonna use my damage 4 just so I can try and knock him unconscious with affliction.
At the
Poor
same
Maxwell.
time, at the same time,
Hey, he brought it upon himself.
Sylphie's going to ask the cape to tighten just a little bit more.
The
Actually,
cape
he's
is
missing
gone.
an automatic hit
Yeah.
in the case that he's actually still
No,
stuck.
that's why I said I wanted you to roll a fighting for me.
I'm gonna cause affliction. I'm
Okay.
gonna grab him as a free action using fast grab. Since my damage 4 counts as an unarmed attack, I'm gonna cause affliction at 20. He has to beat a 20 or he's going to fucking get destroyed.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We can't.
Wow,
We can't
poor
have an
Immobile,
episode.
immobile, and incapacitated.
We can't
See
be
what
an
happens.
hour into an episode without Maxwell being unconscious at least once.
Or just being
Yep.
beaten the absolute crud out of. And this was supposed to be a calming, relaxing episode.
Maxwell did roll a 20.
Oh.
He rolled a crit 20.
Okay.
Oh.
For once, he actually gets a good roll.
So
For once.
he
If it'll be the only
realized
one
what
he gets
you're
the
trying
entire
to do, dodges the attack, and goes, alright, enough with the games.
Here's the thing. Jace, it's not actually an attack. It's a grab.
He still dodges it, though.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you made me roll the die to stop it from
Evade.
happening.
The child's
trying to
gonna
think,
kick him in the
because-
shins.
If it's against affliction, isn't it a... What is it?
It
Where did
doesn't
you-
matter. It
Oh, well, whatever.
doesn't matter.
Moving on.
The child
Fair
is gonna
enough.
kick him in the shins.
Ah! Sylphie!
The sad part
Multiple
is she's
times.
superhuman in her strength, so that actually has the chance to be a problem.
Stop being mean to people.
I'm not being mean.
You called him a poor excuse for a Venom cosplay. That's mean.
Am I
Thank you.
wrong?
Yes.
Yes!
He's more of a poor excuse for a Soul Eater cosplay.
I would have said Carnage.
I would have said
Violence
Carnage
of
myself.
Venom?
Yeah, see?
Venom is like the worst choice you could have
I'm gonna
made.
try and comprehend what Dork is saying at this moment.
She's honestly just talking to herself like, what? Like, Venom? What? Soldier? What? What?
Venom with
Jaque is just gonna look over and say he's being an asshole, so I wanted to beat the crap out of him real quick.
Gilga'meir,
That's when
by the way,
Maxwell
has been half
realizes.
watching. Gilga'meir's been half watching in the corner while reading one of his own books.
And that's when Maxwell realizes that one of his shoes is missing and inside the child's mouth.
No! Don't eat that! Don't eat my shoe!
Sophie.
By the time he
eating it.
pries it out of her mouth, it's about 3/4 of the way gone.
Okay, real quick, I do want to do something.
Damn it! These are my good loafers.
And at
Hold
that
on.
point, he
hold on.
realized one of his sleeves was missing.
They're fucking loafers.
Hey, they're comfortable, okay?
I don't
Also, I
give a
do-
fuck if they're comfortable. You look like a goddamn dork.
No offense. Also, real quick, I do want
That
to do
actually
something.
was not meant as a jab. That was meant more as like you look like a fucking idiot.
We know. Oh, we know.
It just
But
fits.
Dork saw an opportunity, and Dork
It's
took the
okay.
opportunity.
Dork, I
Okay.
appreciate you for that one.
So, Jace, you used very specific phrasing. You said pry. So that implies you're putting force to remove it.
Yes. Oh, I see.
As you initially start doing that, you start seeing spears and swords point at your head and throat. And he says, if you hurt her, I will retaliate not in
You
Understood?
You just see Steven get in the middle of the room. Okay, everyone. Alright. Enough
By
with
the way, he hasn't looked away from his book. He's just basically saying,
John,
hurt her, you're screwed.
John.
Sorry.
Shh.
Enough with trying to kill each other. Can we at least enjoy the little one's birthday for crying out loud?
What's a birthday?
Roger
again?
that,
I
Stevie
forgot.
Wonders.
You're worse than the Asgardians, I swear.
What's a
Steven!
birthday
All right,
again?
Stevie. All right. Calm down. It's okay. We're fucking around. It's all good.
I'm so confused.
I still want to beat his ass, but that's besides the point.
Don't worry about it, Sylphie, and pat Sylphie on the shoulder.
I'm just trying to figure out what a birthday is. I don't remember.
Steven walks up to Sylphie. Why don't we start with this? And gives her a present.
Huh?
Oh
Go.
gosh.
She's
here we
gonna
go.
start gnawing on it.
No, you don't gnaw on it, you open it.
She's gonna pop one of her claws and just tear it in half.
This is like a letter opener.
Pretty much.
She
She's more using it like a box cutter at this point. Just
she tears open the package and sees
finds a bifurcated figure.
a tiny statue of her. I had this made by a company called EldritchFoundry.com.
what is it?
It's a
It's at this point people realize that she's never actually seen a mirror. She literally doesn't know what she looks like.
It's a statue of you. It's a little you.
This is what I look like?
Yes.
Yes, Sophie, that's what you.
You just see Maxwell.
I understand why people are scared of me now.
You see Maxwell just shaking his head. Steven, why was this a good present for her? Well, I thought it'd be nice for her to have a little, a little portrait of herself, to put in her bedroom.
And because, sponsorship
What's
money
a
is nice.
bedroom?
I thought we
It's
went
a place where you sleep, Sophie.
Yeah, I thought
You
we went over
guys
this.
sleep?
I thought we went over this the last time.
Oh
we were
yeah,
here.
that's right. You don't sleep. I forgot about that. It's a place where you calm down and relax and just do whatever you feel like.
It's where
Ah.
you.
That doesn't
incorporate your
explain things
energy.
any further with Sophie, honestly.
So that's what the box outside on the street is.
Yes, Sophie, that's what the box is.
Quietly, Nera, she's gonna slide off into the background to look books because she has no clue what's going on. They're speaking way too fast.
Jaque is just gonna look over and say, "It's all right. You're fine to be here."
Why don't you all come to the Oval Room with me and we'll have a celebration?
Sophie's gonna ask someone to translate to the new girl if she can hold her hand.
Jaque is gonna look over at Dork and say, "The little one here wants to hold your hand."
Yeah.
Also, I just want to make a bit of a joke here. We have the room itself be circular, but the table ovular.
Pretty much what it is.
I mean, I thought that was established in episode 1.
Episode 2, actually.
Anyways,
Anyway,
Dork, what is
Jaque
it?
is going to
Did-
relay the message to Dork's character Neru and say, "Hey,
Did she ask after she already has extended her claws? Because
I mean, she extended one of her claws to open the box, and then it's retracted at this point.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
She's not gonna
And
like
you think
keep the claws out.
after she saw that she's gonna be willing to grab a child's hand?
She's a child. She's gonna
Yeah,
ask
she's an
because she wants
innocent
to.
little-
Jaque is
Okay, hold on.
Jaque is just gonna say she's safe. It's okay. He's not gonna hurt you. He's actually mildly gentle."
Mildly.
Yeah, exactly. Because 1, you're a brutal force to be reckoned with in combat. 2, you're adorable. 3, what the fuck even are you?
I think the bigger question is how the fuck can this be wholesome?
It is wholesome, surprisingly.
I'm
And that's
just
the
Uh,
question.
I'm just surprised we actually got our sponsor in this episode.
Before the end mark, that's what impresses me.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's
She quietly
Johnson?
curses under her lips because she doesn't really know how to interact with children, but she's like, I guess, and then extends her hand slowly towards the child, like.
The
"Okay,
child
whatever."
excitedly takes her hand with both, like she uses both hands to hold one hand. It's just kind of
Jaque
pulling
is
you
just
along
gonna
with the
pet
group.
Sylphie. Jaque's just gonna pet Sylphie as they walk along. Be like,
Yeah.
Jaque.
So, Dork, real quick, this is probably something I should be said ahead of time. Your character by now probably notices that Jaque and Gilga'meir never really leave her side by that much.
Am I
I mean,
sandwiched now? Am I
once again,
sandwiched in between them?
No.
I feel like
No.
she probably wouldn't have the chance to notice yet, considering we've been in the same room in both encounters.
Yes, but the point being, though, as soon as you start moving to the next room, Gilga'meir is going to start walking up to be.
Yeah, so is everyone else.
Considering
Done.
she's being kind of pulled by Sylvie, there's not really
Yeah,
any.
pretty much.
It's also the fact that everyone is moving to the next room.
Jaque is just gonna walk behind.
Everyone is going to the Oval Room. They all notice gifts and a birthday cake with candles lit.
This is actually kind of funny because I feel like adding this in for the sake of chat, but my birthday cake, because the bakery was fucking stupid, got supremely delayed, so I only just got it today, and I've been eating it through the podcast.
You know what? That
So
works.
this
that
fits.
works. Yeah,
It fits.
that's awesome. That works.
Steven picks up Sylphie and puts her in the chair in front of the cake.
I feel like she still hasn't let go of Dork's character's hand yet. Neru? Whatever the name is.
Neru.
Neru? I'm bad with pronunciation, man.
Give me a second.
That's fine.
Nah, you good. Take your time.
You see that the what we call these candles, and we have a tradition to blow them out and make wishes.
I'm gonna really quickly. Do I need to make a roll for him to not notice her shove one of the candles into her mouth
So I heard
While
none
it's
of that.
still on
because-
fire.
while it's lit? Yeah. Say, Dork?
Sorry, I didn't hear any of that because I was.
Now you're
circumstances.
good.
No, you're good.
Sylphie is sat down, still holding one. At least, well, she's still holding your hand, and she's been presented with cakes and presents and stuff, and I'm currently seeing what it would take for the Steven here to not notice that she shoved a lit candle into her mouth.
Roll.
Well,
The myth,
considering-
the legend, the Steven.
I would like to roll for initiative on snatching that away with her powers.
Well, you're gonna have an interesting time based on what I rolled, and I feel like I need to send this as a picture to Jace.
Okay. Let me ask, is it a nat 20?
Refer to your DMs for my roll.
Oh,
I do want to
God.
say this. This is a legit situation where the players are so shocked by their luck that they legit feel the compulsion to show
Okay.
photographic evidence
So
to
it
prove
doesn't
that they're
matter
not
what
screwing
check I
around.
make You do. Because it was a nat 20.
I feel
For our
bad because
listeners.
I'm hitting so many.
So,
I feel like I have to show photographic evidence.
you know I'm going to put this on the podcast.
I know you're gonna put this on the podcast. That's why I sent you the picture. Outside of the fact that I feel like I need to prove that I am hitting these numbers.
So, it's not the fact that Steven notices the candle being put into your mouth. It's the fact that he's so shocked of what you just did, he didn't even stop you from putting the candle in your mouth and eating it.
So
No!
if I can't like if I
Fire
can
it
smash it,
all.
would I be able to
Would
have the
you?
initiative of putting it out at least before it gets done?
So here's what I can have you do. Roll me a. Would that be? You know what? Roll me You're using your power, right?
Mm-hmm.
You roll me a dexterity check.
Somebody.
Yep.
Of all the times to roll it at one.
She makes the fire get bigger.
You
this candle tastes
rolled a
spicy.
15, so 15 plus 4. A 19. You
Telekinesis.
blow the candle out, but Sylphie looks upset that you did that.
It's almost like
That's
she used
fine.
to eat fire in her old hometown.
You just
Oh,
see
that's
Maxwell
And
perfect.
you
stop.
expect this person from an alternate dimension to know that?
No, I know that she doesn't know that. I'm justifying why Sylphie is upset. Because there is no way in hell chat knew that.
Steven goes to stop Sylphie. No, little one, don't! And Maxwell stops him. Nope, let it happen. Let it happen.
You can't stop the child.
Don't
Her
even
birthday,
try.
let it happen.
Maxwell has learned from several times of his office getting destroyed from a temper tantrum when she didn't get to eat something.
Wait, what?
Oh, have you not looked in your office recently? Yeah, the cleaners haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah, you might not want to look at your office for a couple of days. Oh, I'm going. Oh,
I'd actually recommend keeping out of the control room as well. That one was the dog that Stephen brought in.
wait, Steven, it was a puppy for the little one, and with that, we end today's episode.
Turns out that's the following main course. Recently.
We hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Superheroes of the Roundtable. Join us next time.
How do you manage every time?
What?
You make it sound so boring.
Well, why don't you do it?
I have every time, and it's
Okay,
been
no
so
joke, I
much
legit
better.
yawned.
I'm going to call it here. Have a wonderful night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Take care, and have a wonderful night.
Good night, Assad.
Good night.
Good night. And don't forget our sponsor, EldritchFoundry.com. Oh my god, he got it right for once. Oh my god.
I'm actually impressed. This is the first time that you've actually impressed me. Ever.
Wait. Did he put
Probably be the last.
Did he put the actual, full website? Yes, EldritchFoundry.com. No! It's EldritchFoundry.com/superheroes. Get yourself 15% off of your order of an amazing miniature like the one we got Sophie for her birthday.
To be fair, Maxwell, I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit for getting the right name this time. However, on the flip side, for not getting it fully correct...
Wait. I know you like using your chair. But I want to save it for the next time he fucks up an opening.
I mean, I've already hit him once.
I want you
It's
to
a new chair.
No. I want you to use the one with Dwayne The Rock Johnson's name on it.
Can I chloroform him at least?
After
I
you
have
hit him.
spare.
That seems like a double entendre of its own.
I
Throwing
want
it
to.
out there.
I want to chloroform him at least for this episode. He hasn't been brought down yet.
Hit him once with the chair, then chloroform him.
I've already hit him once with a chair, so I guess we're chloroforming him.
Wait, what? No!
Okay, can we
no!
just-
Anyways, as we get rid of a nuisance here, I hope that all of you had a wonderful time.
Can we just talk about how like he literally sat there
No.
and listened to all that happen
I-
and just did nothing?
I hope that you all had a wonderful time, and I pray to see you guys in the next one. So, to every one of you, supers, misfits, and freaks, we'll see you all in the next episode of Superheroes with a slightly ovular table for copyright reasons.
Farewell, everyone!
Bye bye.